Fitri bin Rosmi.
Hi and Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Muhammad Danial bin Azwann Fahmi.
Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Adam Ashraf bin Muhammad Farid.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Azam bin Bani.
On to question 1. Aisha owns a piece of jewellery currently valued at 85,000 ringgit. She is considering two options. Option 1, sell it now and invest the money at 5.2% interest compounded quarterly. Or option 2, keep the jewellery and sell it after 4 years for 100,000 ringgit. Which option will provide Aisha with a better financial return? Okay, so first things first, we have to determine on the options if you want to answer using options. So option 1, sell it now and invest the money at 5.2% interest compounded quarterly. And option 2, keep the jewellery and sell it after 4 years for 100,000 ringgit. Okay, so the question here is which option provides better financial return for Aisha? So the formula we are going to use is S equals to P bracket 1 plus I bracket N, which is the future value. So we are looking for the future value here. So as per question, S equals to 85,000 ringgit because the present value is 85,000. And insert the formula 1 plus I. I is equals to K over M, which is 0.052 over 4. And then the N is M times T, which is 4 times 4. That's why we have 16 here. So if you input all the equation into the calculator, we will have the final answer, which is S equals to 104,510.12.94 cents. Therefore, option 1 will provide better financial return for Aisha because she will provide more than sell it after 4 years. That's it. Thank you.
So before you need to find P2, we need to find S1 first. So because we don't know the S1 amount. So formula of S is S equals to P, open bracket, 1 plus I, close bracket to the power of N. So the amount of P, I, and N we already know, so we're gonna put in formula. So S equals to 1,200, open bracket, 1 plus 0.072 divided by 6, close the bracket, to the power of 24. So S1, the amount of S1 is gonna be RM 1,597.77 cents. So we already know the S1 amount. So it's not done yet because we need to find the amount of P2. So if we want to find the amount of P2, so we're gonna use a S2 formula, which is open bracket S1 plus P2 close bracket and open bracket 1 plus I close bracket to the power of N2. So it's a S2 formula. So we just put all information to the formula. So open bracket, okay, amount of S1 we already know, which is 1,597.77 plus X. Okay, why we put X? Because we don't know the amount of P2. So close the bracket. So open bracket 1 plus amount of I, which is 0.072 divided by 6, close the bracket. So to the power of 12, which is amount of N2. So equals to amount of S2, which is 5,000. Okay, why the amount of N2 is 12? Because as I said before, if you need to find the amount of N, we need to use formula M times T. So M is the same, times T is the T is different because Razi wanted the total amount in the account to be 5,000 exactly 2 years after making the second deposit. So yeah, we have a T2 here, which is 2 because 2 years after making the second deposit. So 6 times 2 equals to 12. Okay. First thing first, we need to settle in the bracket first. Okay, so open bracket 1 plus 0.072 divided by 6 close bracket. So it's gonna be open bracket 1.072 close bracket. So okay, we already know we already settled in the bracket. So we're gonna bring the 5,000 to the left. So it's gonna be divided. So it's gonna be 1,597.77 plus X equals to 5,000 divide open bracket 1.072 close bracket to the power of 12. So the answer is going to be 1,597.77 plus X equals to 4,333.50. Okay, after we get the answer, we're going to bring the amount of S1 to the left, to the right, so it's going to be the minus. So it will be X equals to 4,333.50 minus 1,597.77. So the amount of X is going to be 2,735.38. So the amount of P2 is RM 2,733.38.
The information that we can identify from the question is P 8,500 and K is unknown and we need to find it. For M is 6 because it's semi-annually, right? And S 8,156 and 6 cents. And N is 8 and T 4 years based on the question. And I, K divided by 6. So we need to find the K first and we can get I. Alright, first of all we need to put the formula as equal P, open bracket 1 plus I, close bracket, power of N. So just put the amount. It is 10,156 and 6 cents equal 8,500, close bracket, 1 plus I, close bracket, power of 8. And we need to move the P to the left side and divide both of it. So it will be 10,156 and 6 cents divided by 8,500 equal close bracket 1, open bracket 1 plus I, close bracket, power of 8. And for the next step, we need to put a square root. So just put the amount 8 square root 10,156 and 6 cents divided by 8,500 equal 1 plus I. And next 8 square root 10,156 and 6 cents divided by 8,500 minus 1 equal I. And after we calculate, we got the I 0.0225. After we got the I, we need to find the K. So just put the formula of I equal K divided by 2. So just put the amount of I, 2.0225 equal K divided by 2. And we need to move the K to the left, right? And so it be K equal 0.0025 times 2. And after we calculate, the answer will be 0.0450. Before that, we need to times it by 100. So the final answer will be 4.5%. For question B, we need to find the N2 first. So M times T. M is 6 years times 6. 6 because semi-annually, so it be 36. After that, we just put the formula as S equal 8500, open bracket, 1 plus 0.0450 divided by 2, close bracket, power of 12. So the final answer will be Rm 11,101.42 cents. So for C, we need to find the interest, and then we put the formula. It is I equal S2 minus S1. So just put the amount 11,101.42 minus 10,156 and 6 cents. So after we calculate, the answer is gonna be Rm 945.36. Then we just put the amount to the formula also. The formula will be 585,000 per, open the bracket, 1 minus, open bracket again, 1 plus 0.044 per 12, close the bracket, power of, and then power negative 360 divided to 0.044 by 12, and then close the bracket. So the answer we will get after we calculate R equal 2,929 ringgit 45 cents. For question 4B, calculate the interest charge. To find the interest, we can use the formula, which is I equal to Rn minus A. So we just put the amount to the formula, then the formula will come, open bracket, 2,929.45 cents times to 360, close the bracket, minus to 585,000. So we will get the interest is Rm 469,602.48 cents. And then we put the amount to the formula, which is A equal to 2,929.45, open bracket, 1 minus, open bracket again, 1 plus 0.044 per 12, close the bracket, and then power of minus 60, and then divide to 0.044 per 12, then close the bracket. So the answer we get is A equal to 157,570.79 cents. So after we put the amount, so the formula will be 202,929.45. Then open the bracket and open bracket again, 1 plus 0.044 per 12, close the bracket, power by 4, then minus 1. Then we will divide to 0.044 per 12, and then we close the bracket. So the answer we will get is S equal to Rm 11,782.40 cents.
Okay, now we will have to find the present value, which is A, using the existing formula given. Next, we have to input all the information obtained into the equation until we get 1.0042 power of negative n equals to 0.7473. Okay, now the next slide, we will have to use logarithm equation. So how do we get negative n log 1.0042 equals to log 0.7473? Okay, so if you look at the previous slide, 1.0042 negative n equals to 0.7473, we will have to move the negative n to the front according to the simple logarithmic equation. And we will have negative n log 1.0042 equals to log 0.7473. And then using algebra, we will finally solve the n. The negative n equals to 69.50. And we will get n equals to 69.50. And now, what is the n actually? The n is actually equals to m times t according to an existing formula. So, using the existing formula, we will have 69.50 equals to 12t because the m is actually 12. Finally, we solve the t, 69.50 over 12. We will have the final answer, t equals to 5.79 years.